So I'm cleaning up my storage space with all my backpacks, and I've realized that I've reviewed a lot of carry-on backpacks, and I thought to myself, why not do a roundup video of all the carry-on backpacks that I have tested so far.
Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around, wow.
Alright, before we start, I need to tell you that in this roundup video, I won't go all into details about every single bag, but rather I will give you a link to the individual video in the info tab above. But I will try to categorize each single bag and give you my honest opinion about the most important positives and negatives about that bag. Let's start with the bag that I think is the best option for work, the opposed this Invisible Carry-On Backpack. The Invisible Backpack 2 was one of my favorite everyday carry backpacks for its streamlined and simple design while having a bunch of features and hidden pockets. The Invisible Carry-On Backpack has a similar design philosophy, and with its very toned down design, it fits perfectly in an office environment. It has lots of space to fit a bunch of items, but it can compress down to a manageable size if you leave all of your clothing at the hotel and just want to use this bag for the trip to the office. And with its cool looks, I think you can easily combine it with your office outfit. But compared to the other bags in this roundup, it has the fewest features, and maybe you rather have two bags instead of carrying around this big bag on your day trips. For that, there is the Kosan travel system. In my eyes, this is the all-in-one solution. The Kosan travel system consists of these two bags, the smaller day pack and the carry-all pack. The beauty of this system is its versatility. The bigger carry-all pack can be transformed from backpack to duffel mode and vice versa. And as the name suggests, it fits a lot of items and is therefore pretty big. And with this size, you don't want to carry it around on your day trips. For that, you get the smaller day pack that you can also hook onto the bigger pack when you need to carry both at the same time. And this, of course, is a great way to keep both of your hands free when you're walking around the airport, for instance. But in my testings, I found that the carry-all backpack is not as comfortable to carry compared to the other backpacks. But then I can highly recommend the Arcido Akra. This is the most comfortable of all of these carry-on backpacks. So just like the Kosan travel system, the Arcido Akra has also a day pack option as well to make it a whole system. Unfortunately, I did not test the day pack with this system, because I found the size of the bag manageable for everyday carry use if you leave all of the packing cubes with your clothing at the hotel. When I first got the bag, I actually wasn't too impressed by the looks of it. Of all of the bags, it's the least impressive in terms of looks, but in terms of comfort, features and how much stuff you can fit into this bag, it definitely excels. Even fully loaded, this bag is so comfortable to carry, and while I don't think that it is ugly, it's also not as good looking as the other bags, and it also kinda looks a bit, let's say, touristy, if you know what I mean. But I totally don't mind the look considering how comfortable it is to carry with all of my items inside. But if you want something more cooler looking, although that is obviously something very subjective, and you want to carry even more items, then there is the Mission Workshop Radian backpack. This bag is equipped with Mission Workshop's Archive system, which means that you can highly customize the bag with add-ons and pouches to the outside. But I would recommend to highly evaluate if you want and need those mods on the outside, because A, the bag already has a bunch of great features out of the box, and B, because each add-on will add weight, of course. And weight and size is something very important to consider with this bag. The bag by itself is already very heavy and big. Mission Workshop claims that this is carry-on friendly, but I personally am not 100% sure about this. And I would argue that this highly depends on the flight company that you are flying with and the judgment of the airplane staff. Nevertheless, the bag is easy to pack with all of its compartments and size, and the beefy shoulder straps and waist belt help to alleviate the weight of the fully loaded bag. Okay, now we have the most comfortable, the biggest, the best for the office, the all-in-one travel solution. But now let's go into the two that are head-to-head in the race for my favorite carry-on backpack. The Heimplanet Transit Line Travel Pack and the AER Travel Pack 2. The AER Travel Pack 1 was in my favorite bags 1.0 video. To me, the AER finds a great balance between capacity versus overall size and features versus overall weight. And I need to explain that overall choice of material and the durability is in my eyes a part of the feature set of a bag. So while you can fit a bunch of stuff into the AER Travel Pack, it still has an overall shape and design that doesn't look too overwhelming on my bag. And with just your work essentials, it compresses down to a size that is just okay for everyday use. All of your everyday work items can neatly be organized in this front compartment, while your laptop stays safe in this laptop compartment in the back. Moreover, on the back you will also find extra pockets like water bottle compartment, shoe pocket, a quick access compartment, and inside the main compartment 2 organizational pockets. So all around, the right amount of pockets and features. And while the Heimplanet Transit Line Travel Pack has the same name at the end and a similar approach of use case, it does look very different and has a different order in terms of loading the bag. While you load the AER in the order organizational compartment, then main compartment with all of your clothings, and then laptop compartment, Heimplanet sorts in the order clothing, work organization, and then laptop. This actually has the great benefit that A, all of your work items and laptop are in one place, and B, basically all of your important items are cushioned by all of the clothing in the front main compartment. So in this clamshell opening you store all of your items that you might need for the office, while this compartment can store all of your clothing. This compartment you can either access via the zipper inside the clamshell or from the outside via this zipper. Great if you want to access your DOP kit when going through the security check at the airport. So both the AER and the Heimplanet have the right amount of features and a shape and design that don't look overwhelming on my bag, and I can easily use them for day trips to the office. So both bags are great for short business trips. I basically leave all of my packing cubes with my clothing in the hotel, compress the bag, and then only use the bag for my work items during the day. But what if you want something more unique, or you are a bag enthusiast by heart, or you want some different materials? Then last but not least we have the Carryology, Trakke, I'm not sure how to say it actually, collaboration backpack. This is actually a limited edition bag that has been designed by the bag experts at Carryology and the craftsman team at Trakke. This bag generated a lot of buzz, positive and negative, which I will address in a minute. This bag uses a bunch of high quality and very new materials like Dyneema. This high-tech material, which usually is used in the sailing industry, but also the salt and pepper style waxed canvas made from a blend of cotton and stinging nettles, makes this bag quite unique. The big main compartment can fit a bunch of items. And even fully loaded, although it does look rather overwhelming on my back, the bag is comfortable to carry on your trips through the city from the train station to the office, for instance. But if you want some extra support, there is an additional waist belt and sternum strap that lift some weight off your shoulders. Although I would argue that with this size of bag you don't necessarily need a waist belt. It all depends on what you pack, of course. But now to the big elephant in the room, the pricing of this bag. On one side, from a consumer perspective, I can understand that the pricing is very daunting. But on the other side, if you consider all the high-tech and high-quality materials and the limited quantity of this bag, I believe that this pricing is justified. But furthermore, I think that you need to approach this bag from a different perspective, an emotional perspective. With some bags, I like to think that bags are the new sneakers. For sneaker collectors, it's not only about having a limited edition sneaker, but also having an emotional connection to that certain piece. And with that, collectors are willing to pay high prices for an item that usually sits at home on a shelf or inside a box. So I consider this bag a bag enthusiast's collector's item. And the big difference of this bag compared to a sneaker, for instance, is that this is not only a collector's item that will sit at home, but rather is something that A, is very useful because it is a great bag, and B, will hold up a lifetime due to its high quality and high-tech materials. So considering all the high-tech and high-quality materials and the usefulness of this bag, in my humble opinion, I think that the price might be high, but is justified. So to me, with all of these high-tech materials, this bag is the most high-tech, high-quality and most unique bag of all of them. So to sum it up, the opposed this invisible carry-on is the best for the office. The Kosan Travel Pack system is the all-in-one solution. The Arcido akra is the most comfortable. The Mission Workshop Radian is the biggest and the most modifiable. And the AER Travel Pack 2 and the Heimplanet Transit Line Travel Pack are both my favorite in terms of the right amount of features, the durability, the sizing and the comfort. So in my humble opinion, you can't go wrong with either of them. But if you need to decide between the two, to save shipping costs and custom fees, I would recommend that if you're living in the USA, I would go with AER because they are in the US. And if you are within Europe, then I would say go with Heimplanet because they are in Germany. And last but not least, the Carryology Trakke collaboration backpack is the most high-tech in terms of materials and the most unique in my eyes. So I would like to know from you, which of these carry-on backpacks do you like the most, or do you use a different carry-on backpack? Let me know in the comment section below. And like always, if you have any more questions, please comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And please feel free to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you won't miss the next videos. Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking around and thank you very much for watching my videos, and hopefully you're also subscribing to this channel and my Instagram. I can't thank you enough for watching this and supporting me. And in this video that I link in the info tab above, I mentioned that I don't want to do any sponsorships or ads besides the YouTube ads on this channel. So I created a Patreon to support the production costs and grow this channel. But before I continue, don't feel obliged to support me that way. I'm already very thankful that you just watch my videos, to be honest. But if you want to support me as a thank you, there are some more vlog style bonus videos with behind the scenes previews about what I'm currently testing or doing and how I create my videos, for instance. So that's just a little thank you for all of those who decided or decide to support me via Patreon. But as I said, don't feel obliged to support me that way. I'm already very thankful that you are watching these little videos that I make and that maybe you are already subscribed to my channel or look at my Instagram, for instance. That is very humbling and I can't thank you enough. So it's amazing that you watch my videos and hopefully I will see you in the next video as well. Thank you very much.